Welcome in, pretend friends. This is the Bullshit Pretend Fantasy Basketball Podcast. I am Gordo, you know that. I am joined by the biggest pretendliest of all the friends, the blue whale himself, Bergs.
Yes, 15 months of fucking penis fingers is right here, bro.
It's been
He's
15
right
months
here.
since the season ended.
That's right. Hey, 15 months is a long time, mate. All right, a long time.
It's felt like an eternity. I'm glad that we're getting back into it because this is all of our
It's
favorite
been
days of
slow.
the year coming up.
Yeah. It's been slow, bro. It's been real slow this off-season for NBA. I'm telling you.
It has dragged on. We were expecting so much carnage, and then Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving just stayed in Brooklyn. I'm very bitter as a Lakers fan.
It was just a fizzer, wasn't it? Trade. It was just a fizzer. I don't understand it. It was just, it's been like the AFL one at the moment, mate. It's so unpredictable. I thought it was going to happen. KD would have gone. Kyrie would have gone. Now they stay.
It would have been so much more entertaining if they left.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah, 100%.
We're here to talk about fantasy basketball, particularly our Bullshit Pretend League.
Good stuff.
We have draft day coming up. It's Thursday night when we're recording this. We have draft day coming up in about 36 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking keen for that.
Yep.
Cannot
the
wait.
problem is, I got a message about the change of punishment.
So I wasn't sure if you knew yet.
No, Brian sent me a message. The good old fucking gay bar sent me a message.
How polite of him.
Yeah, asking me if it's okay. I'm just like, look, I don't really give a shit, bro. Either or, If you guys, like, I was happy to swim in the water in front of fucking people, so marriage probably sounds not gonna be a problem, So, I'm okay with it. I'm just, I was just wondering what this bloody list is that I've made up. So, hopefully it's funny. Hopefully it's funny.
It's I could say like it's funny and like a bit annoying and inconvenient, but it's not cruel.
Yeah, so cruel would be bad, man.
Yeah, we've gone away from the cruel punishments.
I think so.
And if I'm honest, checking the weather forecast in Adelaide, I didn't want to be outside on the beach.
It's 16, man. It's gonna be freezing, mate.
Yeah.
So I spoke to Buddha about it and said, I'm actually happier because it's going to be inside, so it's not that bad. And I'm allowed to wear a shirt, so that helps.
Yes, we're definitely going to allow you to wear a shirt for Marion.
No one wants to see that in the shop.
Well, that would be a surefire way to just end the punishment early because you get removed.
Super keen though, man. Draft day is always the day of days when it comes to this league. It's always the day.
I think it's Christmas for us.
Yeah, it really is. We got AFL Grand Final, which we just had. And then it's draft day. We get 2 Christmases in space of a month. It's great.
How good. All right. Getting into it. Other than your punishment, I guess, what are you most looking forward to about draft day? Is it just that hopefully Baker's washed his balls?
Yeah, I think clean balls is number one priority. Probably Shaky getting drunk and smoking darts is always up there, and then walking off and going AWOL.
I would love to see him trying to smoke darts, chain bum smuff.
Yeah, look, it's
puff darts inside James Simmering's house, and see what Cora says the next day.
It's going to be interesting, mate. Like Baker's going to be Baker. It's pretty like predictable these days. I'm not going to lie. So hopefully someone comes up with something different. But it is what it is.
So speaking of coming up with something different then, who's your pick to do that? Who's your pick for the best on ground? I guess Baker's the odds on.
He's like $1.05 favorite. You know what I mean?
You can't
pick. We'll pick someone. All right. I don't know, man. I want Strobel. I want Strobel to do something fucking weird, but I don't think he will. That's the dream, I think, for everybody.
We need another sophomore incident.
Yeah, Simo had a good year last year. Croucher's always value. I don't know, actually. Serge would be great. Is Serge even going?
Yeah, Serge is my pick. Yeah. Serge has got pick 1. He's in this weird half rebuilding.
Yeah.
He's got
he's going for it, I reckon. He's going for it. Yeah.
So, I mean, his pick will tell us that. But
yeah, definitely.
I can see Serge just getting absolutely plastered and putting on like some stupid fucking bets about, I don't know, who's his Darius Baisley this year.
This is the problem. I have 4, 6, and 7 and then nothing till like 50. So it's like I can either sit there in silence or I'm going to be fucking hammered and just giving people so much shit. So
you've got to be loud and confusing everyone.
Look, I'm going to be yelling. There's going to be some yelling. There's no doubt.
Okay, we have skimmed over that and it's a travesty. the yelling of the rule
That's
changes.
always, but
Actually,
it's always.
that's
You love it.
that is a draft day tradition, and I can't wait to just start yelling back and forth to the point where we can't hear anything being said.
Well, all the rule changes, mate, or proposals, there's going to be some yelling. You know, like,
Definitely.
I think everyone's going to agree on proposal number 6. That should come in when we mirror the playoffs with the playoffs. But
Yeah, that's.
the rest of them are going to have a lot of talking points.
I'll save most of it for draft day, but I'm big on the move to fan tracks.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, so I don't really have an opinion. I should look it up, to be honest.
So I'll just say, like, just so that people can hear without yelling, this particular part, it's a much better interface, really, and it's the app lets us do more customizable things.
Yeah, that's what we want.
And the big one is going to be not just tracking our draft pick trades and future draft picks, so that we don't have to go through taking a year to update the spreadsheet, but also we can adjust our matchups to be Monday to Sunday our time rather than Sunday or Tuesday to Monday.
Look, that there by itself probably gets me a vote, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the big one. Being able to have like Sunday as the final day and like do a thing. Yeah, for the last game of the year at least.
Houses, you know, and do something. You know what I mean?
That's and you usually get a big late on those American Saturdays as well. So that to me, I reckon,
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. No pun intended. Of fan
fan of fan tracks. I like it.
If what you say is true, you'll get my vote, and I will sell, and I will yell until I sell. All right, mate. You don't worry about that.
Well, don't yell too hard. I think Baker changed his vote last year just to vote against you. So.
Yeah, that's what he does all the time. It's just Baker being Baker, you know. Drunk Baker. We love it.
And again, speaking of Baker, who's worst on ground this year? Is Strobel the odds-on favourite here?
Yeah.
or Baker's just favourite for both?
He is favourite for both because it's going to go one way or the other. Everyone's going to love him. Everyone's going to fucking get sick of him. Look, Strobel's, him being, a big dog now.
Strobel being boring, Baker being too over the top.
He probably has to stay calm. So I'd expect a quiet one from him.
Yeah.
But I think Aaron goes under the radar every year.
Well, Aaron's not going to be there.
Yeah, but he's always one of the worst. He's quiet because Aaron's quiet in nature, So,
Aaron's not actually going to be there.
Yeah, I know.
You're not aware of this. So yeah, like it's.
He would have been my pick if he was there. I would have picked Aaron, but I think it'll be Strobel, to be honest.
I'm going to pick James Simmering. I think he might be a bit.
Because it's his house.
It's his house, and he'll be a bit nervous about like things getting broken. Exactly. Yeah, getting beaten up by his missus.
I'd love to see that though. I'd love to see that.
Make sure he records it and posts TikTok for us.
Could be a nice, fun Sunday watch,
That'd actually be good. I'll be there on Sunday, so I'll let you guys know if anything happens.
I'm guessing.
No, of course not. God no. I'd die.
All right. Yeah, you'd be dead, mate.
Let's just get into these keepers quickly. Any surprises? We'll start with Matt. So De'Aaron Fox, Jimmy Butler, Giannis, Rudy Gobert, Chris Paul, Jarrett Allen. There's nothing really to talk about.
Well, the surprise for me was that he traded Drew to me and kept Chris Paul. Like he could have easily. Drew suits his team better, and I would have taken Chris Paul for the same. For the same pick. But I understand why he's kept him. But that's the only little surprise for me.
Bit of a coin toss to me. I think he's leaning into Chris Paul's assists. I
guess.
The
assists and everything.
But yeah, I don't think that's it's not like a big disaster either way. Like
no, it's not a crazy one. It's definitely not a crazy one.
They're both old.
Definitely clutching at straws there, but that's what I can see in his team.
Yeah. All right, James Simmering. We've got KD. Yeah, the reigning champ. Sorry, we should say that. Congratulations. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. But congratulations, you wanker. You got a nice size cock though. Nice. Looks good.
Hopefully, all your keepers get injured. KD, Kyrie, Mikal Bridges, Miles Turner, Zach LaVine, and scary Terry Rozier.
No surprises for me.
No, none at all.
If Grant didn't get traded, maybe that was the other one, but him getting traded pretty much.
That's
I can understand why he picked Mikal as well. He's solid.
Yeah, he fits his build.
But yeah, no surprises there, mate.
Yeah.
The champ went well. I don't even know what his picks are. He hasn't got any early picks this year, has he?
I assume he's traded them all. I think he's got something in like 15 around. Oh, no, he traded something with Richo. He's jumped into the back end of the first round or the early second.
12, wasn't it? I think it was pick 12, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
So he'll be around the mark again. Solid six.
Well, maybe he'll try and blow it up with KD getting old and Kyrie being Kyrie.
I think he'll just
have a lot of depth
guess.
there.
I think he'll just
Miles Turner gets traded to the Lakers. Yeah, he will wait.
The next player is an interesting one. The next person, the next coach.
If you're looking at the same order I am, so we've got everyone's favorite tanker.
Yep.
Richo.
Yeah, Richo. I am on Richo tank watch this year, mate. I'm going to say it early. I'm going to warn him. He is going to be watched the closest out of anyone, but I'm going to be watching everybody, mate, for Wimbledon Llama. You all right? That's what I'm calling him now.
It's going to be the biggest tanking year that we've ever seen, I guess.
Yeah, that's why
the NBA's talking about that too.
That's why I'm not too keen on the change of rules for the bottom six now, because you're just going to have 4 teams tanking for the bottom 2 spots, mate. It's going to be weird. But anyway, we'll get to that later.
Well, yeah, save that yelling for draft day, I guess. So Richo's got Zion, Simmons, Scotty Barnes, Bam Adebayo, DeAndre Ayton, and Jakob Poeltl.
5 solid ones. I won't lie. I think Zion's going to be good this year.
Zion's
he's not as fat.
Going to be he's
not as fat.
He looks
fit. Ayton's actually playing all right. Bam's Bam, and Barnes is Barnes. I actually, he's probably going to take DeRozan at 5. And I think that's solid. I'm not sure about Poeltl. It's just a Richo love of big men, I'm assuming. That's why he traded for him and kept him.
Fits his build.
Yeah, it does fit. It always
high efficiency, no threes.
It's why he's forever 5th or 6th in tanking, mate. Because it's all he does. It's the same build over and over. Never changes. He has got Simmons, though. How do you reckon he's going to go when he's year back?
Simmons is my, in regular drafts, he's my value pick. He's going like after pick 50, and he'll do assuming his back's healthy, he'll average fucking 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10
suits
assists.
that punt free throw team anyway.
Yeah, and Richo's also got Isaiah Jackson as his rookie keeper.
Oh, that's right. He had another big
Turner actually gets traded. Yeah, of course.
Well, I guess that's what he's waiting for. That's not a bad 7th, actually. That's a nice... Your 7th, you have your obvious ones, and then you have the ones that you're taking a hit on or taking a chance on, you know? So I think that's fine.
As far as flyers go, I like that.
Yeah, it's a free hit. Let's be honest. It's a free fucking hit.
Yeah. All right, we'll move on to Shaky next. Love his set of keepers, to be honest. I hate saying that, but Trae Young, Tyrese Halliburton, Keldon Johnson, Wendell Carter Jr., John Collins, Desmond Bain. So really top-heavy there.
He's weak links Wendell Carter, for sure. 100%. But he struggled to find keepers, mate. He's, I thought the Keldon Johnson trade was great.
That's really good. That's a really good
team where it's only 2 players now, and he's only 22. Will be 23 soon, but
he's got Jalen Suggs as well. Last year's what pick was he? Pick 4 in the NBA draft or something. So really, really top heavy, but he's got good balance there. And Bain is just fucking.
Who are Orlando going to start out of the 3 guards? Is it going to be
Cole Anthony
and Suggs?
Well, Fultz isn't healthy.
Yeah.
So it's Anthony and Suggs, but I would guess if Fultz was healthy, he'd start because he's a better distributor.
I don't mind Shaky's keepers, but he's just got no picks this year, so he's not going to be around the mark. I think he'll be back and going for the ball.
You reckon he's just going to tank for
Victor? You got to have early picks to be able to compete, man. It's pretty simple.
I think that's Buddha never has any picks at all. He just trades them away every year, and he's
people just keep giving him fucking players for free. So
speaking of which, we can move on to Buddha. Big Chungus, Nikola Jokic. We've got Fred VanVleet, Chris Middleton, Colin Sexton, CJ McCollum, and OG Anunoby. Speaking of players he got for free, I don't think he got anything for OG.
No, well, now that Franz got dropped.
yeah. I was saving that one, but yeah.
No, we'll say it. We'll say it now. You probably should have went to Strobel first and got it off the bat, mate. Honestly, we'll get more into it with Strobel's team, but yeah, OG for free for sure.
Yeah,
he was terrible in late last year in the playoffs with Buddha, but he's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Solid for Buddha as usual.
Love those Raptors.
Sexton got off the bench at the moment though. Interesting.
Preseason, I don't know. He hadn't played for over a year.
I think it'll be a bit like Wall. He'll end up starting.
Definitely
might start as the sixth man, but then he'll come on and start early in the season, I reckon. But yeah, solid team. Buddha's always around the mark.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's not as scary as it usually is. I will say that.
He always makes his moves though.
Yeah,
Jokic and Van Vliet fit so well.
It makes
Sexton's
me
going to put up
what
points. McCallum's going to score. Yeah, fuck you, Buddha. We hate you.
Yeah. Let's not talk about it. He doesn't deserve any more.
Yeah, let's move on. He hasn't got a rookie keeper, so he's got the 6. I'm up here, so
yeah, we'll put you up. Yeah,
let's go. Shea, Cade, Kawhi, Evan Mobley, fucking should have been rookie of the year. Darius Garland and Tyrese Maxey's my rookie keeper. I'll just let you talk here.
I've always liked your keepers, man. I said that to you last year. Obviously, when you move Kawhi, because it's not an if. When you move Kawhi, what you get for that's going to matter, I think, a little bit. Maxey's probably one that you've taken a little risk on. I'm not fully sold on him. I'm sold on him as a.
Well, I do him for free.
Yeah.
So I've also got
he's
quality.
I like him. You got Sengi. I'll say it to piss everyone off.
Stop that. Stop that.
Nah, come on, mate. This is what I got. This is what I do. I piss people off. But
look, we know.
Obviously, you got him as well. But look, I actually don't mind the Maxey one, mate. To be honest, you got to take a risk sometimes. On players.
Yeah, I don't think he's that much of a risk. I'm not expecting him to be a top 20 player at any point in his career. I think he's.
I'm assuming you're going to be going
solid
and trying to play playoffs, right? Is that what you're trying to do?
We
keep that a secret.
We'll see what happens. Just straight up, we'll see what happens. Yeah. We'll see how my first few weeks go.
The main thing for your start of the year, first few months, is what you do with Kawhi and what you get for him.
Yeah, and we'll just see what happens. And
it's a
we'll
risk.
See how it goes.
It's a risk to wait 3 months, but it's probably better off that you do.
His trade value in 3 months, if he's re-injured, is probably about the same as is right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's only going up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if he does get injured though and he's playing well, then balls in everyone's court if they want him. But yeah. Pretty solid. You've done a lot of work last couple of years, mate, to get them kids.
Done a lot of fucking work.
I love Cade. I love Mobley. Hopefully Sengun is a unicorn everyone thinks he is.
Better than Jokic.
SGA, we'll see. SGA, I think he had a down year last year.
Definitely.
He'll bounce back. He was injured a lot. He'll bounce back. But yeah, enough of you as well.
Yeah, that's enough. We'll move on.
Who's next on the list?
Let's talk about our favourite bit of flora. The cop, the tree.
Yeah, let's talk about him. Let's talk about the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen this week. And we've seen someone draft players who've already been keepers. And I think this trumps it,
Absolutely.
This 100% trumps it.
This is the worst move since he kept Devontae Graham.
Yeah, I think so. We all know what Crouch did in the first year with his draft.
At least Crouch had a good name. So Marcus's keepers.
Yeah, get the keepers out and then we'll talk shit.
DeJounte Murray, who's on a new team. Jaren Jackson Jr., who's injured. D'Angelo Russell, who's the fourth option now.
Yeah.
Michael Porter Jr., who's forever injured. Josh Giddey, who's really good but can't
shoot.
Giddey.
Yeah, love Giddey.
John Wall, for some strange reason. And his rookie keeper is Jalen Green, so that's sick.
Yeah, solid.
Jalen Green's really good. That brings his keepers up to not awful.
Yeah, look, let's just talk about dropping Franz. I don't get it.
I can't believe it. So his excuse in the chat was, "Oh, you guys are just all high on him from his EuroLeague play," and I get not being as high on him and just tempering expectations there. But that doesn't excuse the player that you've picked instead, being John Wall. And everyone else on the team is young and developing.
Franz was top 60. That's keeper. I don't care.
As a rookie.
That's keeper. I don't think there'd be anyone else who would have dropped Franz in this league, to be honest. I know I've dropped Turner to the waivers. I've done some shit trades. I know shit when I see it. Right? And this is garbage. John Wall coming off massive injury, playing for a new team, the Clippers. We'll get, like we said before, we'll start eventually, but he's a player you keep if you're trying to win. Not Sherwood must think he's in for a chance. I don't get it.
I don't think anyone in the league would have kept John Wall.
DeJounte could drop down. Being next to Trey could change his whole game.
Just being in a news. Well, last year he was so good because of his triple doubles and his steals. He's not going to get. He's not just going to walk up and get more than 2 steals a game.
His points are going to be down. I think he's still going to be fine. Still, it's his assists. It's his assists and points that are going to drop. They're going to drop for me. I reckon. It depends how much he plays with the second unit. I guess we'll find out. We'll work out about that when they start playing.
Yeah.
Look, D'Lo. I don't know what's going to happen there, mate. It's solid. I think his keepers are solid. Nothing special except for the only special thing is the fuck up he did. But if those keepers have Franz, you kind of like his 7. You know, it means he had his decision to make at the end of the year if he hasn't finished because he can't make 7 into 6, obviously. But I don't get it. If he's obviously pick 3, he's going to take one of the kids that's left over from you or Shaky or Franz. He might even take Franz back.
Surge.
Yeah.
Oh, if he takes Franz back, that's a dumb ass.
And it'd be even funnier.
The 8th round.
Yeah, it'd be even funnier. But look, if I do get Franz, I'll say nice and early. Thank you very much, Treble. You fucking stupid bullshit. Because I've literally traded pick 1 to go down, and you give me a wicked kid anyway. So thanks, mate.
That's ridiculous. It's borderline collusion there.
Yeah,
what are you paying him?
I don't know, man. Sherman and I are on a hate relationship most of the time, so there's definitely no collusion.
You guys had your own nickname, the floor and the fat man. Like, there's we gotta get the integrity department.
There was some love for a while,
but not you.
Generally, a lot of hate, friendly hate, but hate. You know what I mean? There's nothing hostile.
Yeah. What do they say about cops and black people?
Yeah, that's right. We don't match, man. We don't do it. We just don't do it. We're like Brussels sprouts and kids, mate. We just don't go together.
Sorry, Marcus. That's enough time on you. Serge is up next.
Yeah. Obviously made the big play for pick 1.
Yeah, he's pick 1 and Luca.
Yeah.
Ja Morant, Julius Randle, Donovan Mitchell, Christian Wood, Dame's still there. And his rookie keeper is Onyeka Okongwu, who's a nice upside play when Clint Capella inevitably
goes.
His knees going to get chopped off or whatever, fall off. Just turn to shit. Doritos, fucking...
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I like his team. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. If Dame's healthy...
I think Dame's healthy. He's going to go back to himself. Top 10 player.
Yeah, choking in the playoffs.
Yep. Doing what Dame does, Oh, he's going to be getting paid $60 million a year, so, better be performing. But that's another thing. That's another whole thing. I don't know. I don't think Jerami hurts him. Obviously, with no CJ there, he handles the ball non-stop. His assists will be pretty high. But yeah, Dame will be fine if he's healthy.
That's the only question with Dame is just his health. He'll clearly be a top first round talent if he's healthy. And Serge will be strong. Yeah,
I'm assuming he's look. I'll say this because obviously you're this pick 2. He goes Banchero if he wants to win. If he thinks he can't win it, he'll go Chet. So it's really what he thinks.
Yeah, he won't tell me what he's doing. But
yeah, look, I think he wants to win, mate. If you keep a Dame, and I've been quiet about Dame, and he's got to wait and see the whole thing about it. So for me, I think he's going to start to think he can win it. He's going to go Banchero, and you can't go wrong with the 3 kids this year. I think they're all pretty much on the same level. Especially now Chet's injured. I think Chet was probably ahead until he got injured. So
yeah, I agree there. I would have. We were all taking Chet with pick 1. So now he's injured.
If I did pick 1, I was definitely taking Chet. Don't worry about that. It was all smoke screen when I was throwing up.
Oh, of course it was.
But happy to take 4 and 7. Get a couple of good players, and one of them be Franz now. I already had pick 6, so it sets me up pretty good. So I'm happy.
We haven't gotten to you yet, but yeah, that plays well with your lineup.
My lineup of injured players.
Yeah. Well, before we get to you, we're going to talk about our favourite ginger, High Crouch. Shout out to you.
The only ginger the only ginger who's allowed to be in our group. We're a one group ginger.
One group ginger.
One ginger group. Sorry. But yeah, let's get into his keepers. Always riveting with him.
So we've got Joel Embiid, Kristaps, Jaylen Brown, Anthony Davis, Kevin Porter Jr. and Shaky's mate, Anthony Edwards.
Hey, good old Shaky. What up, mate? Shaky knows how Joe feels.
Yeah. that's not as bad as dropping France for John Wall, because like it's bad, but Edwards was not
shit.
having a good.
Yeah. He was trash,
and it was dumb. But Shaky didn't pick him with his first round pick. It was,
no, he got him for a bargain. I think that's what makes it worse. He literally got him for nothing and could have easily just held him. That's why I always say to him about Edwards. I think it was like pick 29, wasn't it? Or something like that.
It was late, man. It was like the draft capital he spent was pretty low.
It was a bargain. But it doesn't matter. Crouch got him for free.
Oh, fuck you, Crouch.
Dave was obviously the same. I don't know, man. You have to keep him, but in terms of his fantasy, oh god, he's got a lot of him and Embiid. If they go down, he's gonna be like last year. We fucked again. So
yeah, Davis, Kristaps, Embiid, a lot of upside if he's healthy, and could just be in a lot of pain.
I think Kristaps is fine.
He looked fine under last year.
Yeah, I'm more worried.
He looked real good.
More worried about the other two. Obviously, look, I'm not a Kevin Porter Jr. fan. Fantasy wise, a guard who shoots 69% free throw or whatever he shot last year.
Giggity.
But I understand why Crouch likes him. And
he's a rocket. That's a real homer pick from Crouch. He can't catch Jalen Green, so we get his backcourt mate.
Yeah, pretty much. Solid though. Again, he's going to be like a lot of teams. If he stays healthy, he'll be up there again. Quality, that's pretty quality.
Yeah, health and making good draft picks. I don't think he's got a lot of early picks, so
yeah, that's
interesting to see what the moves he makes.
But look, he's a big believer in the third round. So if he's got third rounders, I'm interested to see how he goes in the third round, because he talks it up like it's the best round of the draft. So I'm interested to see how he goes if he's got third round picks. I haven't even looked at that, actually, to be honest.
I haven't paid attention to where he's at, but I assume he's got a couple there. He hasn't got anything earlier on.
I pretty much just know the first round because that's all I'm fucking drafting in. So
you don't need anything else.
We go to the milk carton who's missing this year. We got to go to him next.
The what? Sorry.
The face of the on the milk carton. Eckers.
Oh right. Draft day. Yes. Yeah. So we got Aaron up next, who is going to be absent from this year's draft. For some reason.
It's a disgrace. There's no excuse for it. It's disgraceful.
I think it's a buck show or something, and really, like, what's more important? Like, a buck show or
buck shows beat titties, man. I don't give a fuck. Man, whose Bucks night is more important than draft day? I don't think there's a person alive. Like, if they said to me, I got my Bucks night, yeah, okay, have fun, man. Enjoy.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I'll see you
even
next time.
Buddha said to me, like, Bucks night, yeah, okay, have fun, mate. Enjoy.
Yeah.
I'll go on draft day. But look, his keepers, you can go through them. They're pretty solid, as always.
Oh, yeah, they're sick. So you got James Harden, LaMelo, Booker, Tatum, Jonas Valanciunas. I guess Towns is the question mark right now with his little health issues. Is that health scare where he was in hospital? Apparently he lost 20 pounds. Couldn't walk, was getting injections. So that's weird. But Aaron will still be around the mark, and I'm sure that he'll give Matt a comprehensive list of players that have already been drafted.
Surely he's going to be better than Serge when he drafted offline, because that was one of the all-time fucking worst drafts I've ever seen from a person that year. Jesus.
I believe the last time that Aaron absent drafted, he got Jason Tatum by mistake, so it worked out well for him.
Well, look, he only had one choice, really, and that was whether he was keeping Nurkic or Valanciunas, and he chose Valanciunas.
I think he's chosen right there, even as the biggest Nurkic fan around.
Yeah, look, it just depends what the Zion effect has on JV, but I was kind of hoping he'd drop JV, but
yeah, I definitely was hoping that, but there's enough question marks around Nurkic with Jeremy Grant going there.
Yep, I agree.
His own health, Dame being back, he doesn't get the touches that he needs.
But look, solid, one of the top keepers as always. He's been like that for the last few years, the motherfucker.
Yeah, make a trade and get worse.
Just can't win it. Just he won it, obviously. He's a two-time now, isn't he?
He's a two-time. He can win it, and it helps when Buddha gives him fucking LaMelo ball for nothing.
Yeah, for fucking yeah. But in Buddha's defense, he won the league. I won the league that year. I don't care, bro. It's still shit.
It's just collusion between those two.
Yeah, disgusting. Just two times looking after each other, mate. It's all it is. It's all it is, mate. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer,
Which one of them's Geelong? Which one of them's Richmond?
Yeah, exactly. I think Buddha's Geelong because he keeps fucking drafting out of his asshole. Trading out of his asshole.
Once again, Buddha, fuck you.
Are we going to go on to the fucking stinky one, or are we going to leave him for last?
We'll leave him for last because you're next in the queue. So we'll go in order. So
well, he's last on my queue, but obviously do. Oh, I love those trees. It's great.
So you're next on my list. So we've got your keepers are Drew Holiday, Bradley Beal, Paul George, Pascal Siakam, Nikola Vucevic, Sadiq Bey, and you've got James Wiseman as your rookie keeper. So real upside home run swing there, hoping for something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which I like. Like, I traded him too, but I was going to try and draft him again in the last round.
Obviously, Lonzo going down, being fucked. I chose Bay.
That hurt you.
I just like Bay. I don't know. It's just when you like someone, a bit like KPJ with Crouch. I just like Bay.
I was shook that you didn't just keep Murray instead of Lonzo. That surprised me. That was probably the biggest surprise until I realized that Marcus had dropped Franz for John Wall.
I think I probably agree with you. And I told you my reasoning. I've got Bill who was injured, Phil George obviously. Siakam was injured for 3 months last year, so I didn't want to have too many. Look, there's still a chance I end up with Murray. Let's not pull any plugs.
Oh yeah, that's true. So it's going to work out. It seems like it'll work out for you. Murray will be there if you want him. Look, your reasoning makes sense.
Richard just gets his pick 5 right, and we'll be right.
You hear that, Greg? Take Jamal Murray with pick 5.
Yeah.
Just to screw up Berger's plan.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So I'm obviously going to take France. You can add France to that because, look, Australia takes France as a joke. So, but yeah, I'm locking on France. I mean, I'm happy either way. Like pick 4 now, trading down for pick 1.
So you are
7. I'm pretty happy now. I'm pretty
pick
happy.
4 only France.
Well, it depends. It depends. Only France. Yeah, my team name. Yeah, 100%. Yep.
There we go. There we go.
I was like, where are you going with this? Oh yeah, it's 100% gonna be my team name.
There's a logo going around for it too. So go suss that one out.
I'll definitely upload that one. Yeah, no, I've already sussed out names, but I need to wait to draft day before I can pick one. But
yeah, have to wait to draft day to throw the names out. Last guy here, we've got Baker. Fuck knows what he's going to do with his team, but we've got Steph Curry, we've got Brandon Ingram, Domantas Sabonis, LeBron, Robert Williams, who is out for, I guess, the rest of the year, and RJ Barrett.
For a while, wasn't he?
If he comes back by, Christmas, that's a win for Baker.
Yeah, 8 to 12 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, really good old keepers. He should technically be competing, but we saw what happened last year.
Yeah. Look, he's not.
And you got LeBron, you got Steph. I'm expecting him to just blow it up if he doesn't win his first.
Look, I expect Curry and LeBron to be traded this year.
Definitely.
The other 4 are okay. And then he's got, and then I'm sure he'll be another one. He's another one on tank watch.
Absolutely.
For Wimbledon Llama.
Well, anyone that missed it when Matt asked in the chat who was tanking for Victor this year, Baker gave it a big fat black thumbs up. So
we know what that's going to. Yeah. So look, you're on watch, mate. All right, I'm going to be fully on watch with you, buddy. All right, microscope out. All right. Obviously, I've got a microscope out. I'm not looking at your big nuts, so you know what I'm looking at, buddy. But yeah, they're my 2, Baker and Richo.
We have to keep an eye on for the tank.
Yeah. I'd love for them to lose their first round pick. It'd be fantastic. It'd be great.
I think if Richo's healthy and misses the playoffs this year, we could just take away his first round pick because I'd be. If he starts sitting DeRozan again, we'll know that something's up.
Look, all this shit about DeRozan last year, and if he picks him at 5 again, which looks likely, well, that's where I have him going. I'm going to give him some shit because
I'm pretty. To be honest, that's one of my favorite things I'm looking forward to on draft day is your reaction if Richo picks DeRozan again after the debacle last year.
Oh mate, look, I probably got too. I glued myself too hard onto that situation, but once I'm in with that sort of shit. I don't really care. It's for fun most of the time.
We all know what you're like. You are all in with your whole self, and it's a lot of self. So
I'm pretty much 2 selves, So if I go all in, it's just it's a bit like physics, mate. Once you go downhill with gravity, there's no going back up,
Yeah, exactly. You can't just stop yourself. It can't just happen instantly.
Once I'm tripped over, mate, I'm falling over. That's just how it works, mate. All right.
Oh, right. Okay, so we've gone a lot longer here than I initially intended.
That's right, mate. Just go on the flow.
But who do you expect to make the worst pick of the draft? So if I can get, and that can be kind of anywhere. So if you think Richo's going to fuck up pick 5, or if you think
he's got a lot of picks, so he's got a lot of early picks. So he's definitely the favorite for fucking pick.
Where's he taking Matisse Thybulle?
Oh, whatever his fucking
question.
whatever his second or third last pick is, whatever the hell that is. Like,
I think he's
traded some away.
Yeah, I think he's got like something around 23-ish.
Yeah, I was going in the second or third round. Whatever his second last pick is.
Yeah, Matisse is going there.
Yeah.
Is Serge going to reach in the second round for this year's Darius Baisley? That's
hopefully he's learnt, mate. Hopefully he's learnt, man. So look, he can't stuff up pick 1. I don't know how he's going to
go. Don't say that. He could. I hope he does. But Serge, if you're listening, stuff up pick 1. It's fine. We'll support you. We'll have like a baseball like anonymous group going on. So
like a banter club
will be
group?
there for you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like that.
Like a Czech group.
That I was thinking akin to the that fucking what the Buddha Aaron and Simo have with their fucking circle jerk. We'll have that for baseball.
Yeah, Jesus.
Baseball participants. Crouch, expect your invite in the mail as well.
Look, I think you're going to get Chet, mate. So don't even worry about it.
That's fine. I'm perfectly happy to get the best player in the draft.
Look, it's hard for me. I can't predict the top 10 because obviously got 3 picks in it and I'm going to give shit away, but I think you're a good chance to get Chet, to be honest.
Yeah.
Serge, he can't be shit for too long. He doesn't like to tank.
He's been very coy. I've been trying to ask him who he's taking, and he's been very coy. So I'm assuming he's taking Paolo, the healthy player.
You'd think so.
Honestly, I'm happy either way.
Yeah, look, like I said, the 3 kids are very even anyway. To be honest, and it's just, I thought for me, Banter, I thought was going to be number 3 of the group just because we was at the Magic, but it's kind of changed a little bit.
More offensive upside than Jabari is the play there.
That's exactly what it is, mate. Exactly what it is. And obviously, Chet injured just brings him back to the field. That's it.
Yeah,
and obviously France, we've got to add him into the 4 because he's basically a rookie. Let's be honest. He's a
sophomore.
Yeah, he's a sophomore.
I guess Marcus will be keen on having that rule this year where you can't use the rookie keeper rule on a sophomore.
Yeah, look, I actually don't mind that, to be honest. I'm okay with that, but it just puts more emphasis on getting a top 3 or 4 pick, doesn't it, really, and hoping that they don't dominate. So they stay outside the top. Is it 100 now? It's 100, isn't it?
It is 100 because the rule was initially meant to be for players like Shea, who are bad in their first year, not for
De'Aaron Fox is another example of that.
The De'Aaron Fox is the reason why the rule was made. So
yeah, pretty much. But no, look, it'll be interesting. It's going to be an interesting first few picks. I don't think, by my account, I think it's going to be pretty straightforward and boring, but you never know. Strobes are so unpredictable. You just can't pick what he's going to do.
Baker needs to trade up and make a Fred VanVleet pick in there. That's what we need, some entertainment.
Yeah, hopefully. I just want, just Baker, just come and perform, mate. Just perform at your best.
Richo, you hear that? Make a deal with Baker. Give us some entertainment there.
I just want to see some terrible bets. That's what I definitely am looking forward to that.
Always one of the highlights.
Oh, mate. Fucking Serge. Jesus.
And it supplies our draft day for the next year.
Yeah, exactly right. Not having to worry about piss so much is fantastic, to be honest.
It's nice. It's nice not having to bring any cartons this year, I must say.
But lads, no fucking Carlton draft, all right? Crying out loud.
If you try and bring Carlton draft or VB, you're getting sent home.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. With the Carlton too. Don't fucking leave that there. You got to drink it all, or make them stay, and that's all they drink. That's probably what we do.
Oh yeah, they have to finish the whole thing before they can draft.
They're not to go home until they finish that Carlton draft, mate. Fucking bastards. Who did bring that last year?
It must have been
It was a free one. It was a bet one. It was a bet card.
Was it Baker?
Yeah, look.
Or
Baker,
Shaky?
Baker or Serge, maybe. Serge had to bring back like 5 cartons, 6 cartons.
Oh, yeah.
So he pretty
just
much
a dog act, really.
We pretty much got drunk on him, really. Thanks, Serge. You smiling wanker.
Looking forward to again this year.
Yep, bloody oath.
All right, I think that'll do us.
Yeah, I reckon.
So, hope that everyone's enjoyed getting laughed at and been along for the ride.
And obviously, the way we say in the Banter Club, if I hope all your good players die. Okay, so
hope all your good players die. We'll sign off with that.
We'll sign off with that. I reckon.
We'll see how draft day goes, and maybe we'll come back with a draft recap.
Yeah, bloody oath. Yeah, we should do that, mate. Definitely should do that. That's going to be a ripper, I reckon.
See if we can do it hungover on Sunday for the Snow's couch.
Sunday, yeah. Oh, fuck. Sunday's going to be a mess, man.
Looking forward to Saturday. Sunday, not so much.
Yeah, 100%. Plus with my screaming kids as well. Oh, it's going to be fun.
Hey, all right. Thanks for listening. Fuck you guys. Hope all your good players die. Buddha, fuck you.
And stay sexy, motherfuckers.